say for example I'm on this home page, and if I click on this link, log yourself in, it will open this login page on the same browser, same window, you can say same window, same tab. The login page will open up. But what if I like press Control key and then click on this? So let's see. So now it is opening it in a new tab. The login page is getting open in a new tab. So how to automate this? How to automate this thing? Because in many websites, this is a sometimes this is a default way of interaction. As in, when you click on a particular link or an image, it opens the image or product information in new tab. Isn't it? In like Myntra or Flipkart or Amazon, if you click on a product image, it opens in a new tab or window, and you then purchase that particular product or perform that action over there. So if you want to automate that portion, how you can do with the help of Python, SLE with Python. So let's create a new class, Python file, and I will say a window handle. Okay, window handle. Again, I'll copy this code, common code, paste it over. That's it. Now, what action I have to perform? I want to perform control and enter over here. So first of all, I'll locate this element, and I'm aware that this is a link. It's a link text. Okay, it's a hyperlink. It's a link text. So just copy this. I say dot find element by dot link text, and the value is this. Okay, and then I will say dot send keys. I want to pass two keys over here, so I will say keys. Okay, keys dot control. Okay, comma keys dot enter, capital. Now this keys also you have to import, so I will mouse over on it and import it from Selenium WebDriver keys. Okay, import. So the system. Let's run this code and see if it is working fine or not. So it has opened up a new tab, right? New tab. But then if you want to interact with this email address and password, you won't be able to do it. Why? The reason is right now your code is having, so this driver reference is having an instance of Firefox browser, and in that particular browser window you have opened this page. Okay, and with this line you are opening a new tab. The reference of driver is on this particular page, and if you say, okay, if I write this line, let's say I close this. Okay, I will say I will inspect this email address, and I will say name is email address. If I write this way, driver, not that far. So driver dot find element by dot, what was it, name, right? So name, this value, and then I'm passing some value inside it, some email ID, random email ID. So I'm doing this, okay. So if we think that, okay, it has opened a new tab, and if we are finding this element and it will pass this value, this won't happen. Why? Because driver is having reference of this browser, and in that browser we are having this page open, and this email address portion, login portion, is open in a new tab which is not part of current reference. So we have to move driver reference to the new window itself. Okay, see, it won't like type over here. It won't type email address over here, and it will give you an error. There will be an error, exception error. With this email address, in case this is not working fine, you will get this error. So what we have to do, we have to find out all the windows open right now. So what all different windows are open, that we can find with the help of driver dot window handles. Okay, so window handles is going to give you all the window IDs. So I'll say window ID, that will be stored over here in window ID. Now with the help of for loop, what I will do, I'll say for w in window ID. Okay, so it will iterate one by one. I'll print the window ID first of all. I'll print the window ID. Okay, let me just comment this portion. And first of all, we see window ID of both the window open. Okay, this will be always unique ID written by window handles. So each and every window open will be having a unique ID. Now two window has been opened up. This is first and this is second. If I close this, and we'll see this is the window ID of first window and this is the window ID of second window, which we have printed over here. So both the IDs are stored over here and we are printing it. Okay. Now say for example if you want to move to the next window, now switch to next window, just write the line over here itself, driver dot switch to, okay, dot window and W. This statement is going to switch to the last window only. Okay, because in case of for loop, this is going to print both the window IDs, but this line will be switching to the last window ID only, because that will be in the last iteration. So this statement is going to move to the last window only because we have written in the last. So now if I uncomment this portion and bring it over here, now if I run this, it should print the value over there. So I'm switching the driver reference from one window to another window. That is the second window. See, your reference moved over there, but I believe because of some timeout, we have to give some timeout. There would be some issues related to timeout. No such element found exception, unable to locate element. This is happening because of timeout. Because this code runs very fast and your movement from one window to another window, that is little bit slow. So what we can do here is we can say driver dot implicitly wait. I'll give 10 seconds. Let's give 10 seconds. We have one more option, that is web driver wait. Let me bring it from my import statement. instead of number of entries to be, I'll say condition star presence of element located. You can say there are multiple. Let's go. There's a method. Mm, expected this to be need to be now so let's see if this works. I'll explain this line. First of all, let's see if it works. Written this line this is better name only, right? Missing the record method. Let's comment out this first. This would be this. So this WebDriver wait actually is explicit wait. Okay, that is like it will wait for a specific condition. So this is one specific condition that is like presence of element located. But there's something I'm missing out over here. I'll refer back to it later. And this is implicit wait, as in whatever element we are finding. Okay, when we write driver.find element, so it will automatically wait for 10 seconds, maximum 10 seconds. If it finds the element within 2 seconds or 3 seconds, it will perform the action. It has written, see, it has written. So what happens over here, I have passed this implicit wait and I am mentioning 10 seconds. So we are moving to new window, but then after this line, this particular that 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 while it transitioning from one window to another, this code before that running before that transition happens, and then it's saying, okay, we are not able to find this particular email address, or you cannot find the locator over there. So what I have done, I have said implicit wait 10 seconds. So whenever we write find element anywhere in the program, so what it will do, it will wait for 10 seconds to find or to locate that element. Maximum is 10 seconds. So within 10 seconds, if it finds that particular element, like if it finds the element in 2 seconds, then it will perform the action. So it's not like that it will wait for the entire 10 seconds and then it will move. Okay, maximum is 10 seconds. So for 10 seconds it will keep on finding or it will keep on locating the element. After 10 seconds it's going to throw an error or exception that element not found, but before 10 seconds it will wait for that particular element to come or be visible or present. And this is WebDriver wait, which is like a explicit wait. This is called as implicit. Implicit is like we are giving for each and every find element. Implicit means each and every locator finding strategy. But explicit means for a specific condition. Okay, wait for a specific condition. If that condition is satisfied or fulfilled, then perform the action. Okay. I'll explain about this later on. I need to refer back this code. Okay, I'm missing some of the configuration. Okay, so this is how you can move from one window to another window or one tab to another tab. Okay, and then interact with the next tab or next window. And say for example, if you want to close this particular, if you say right driver dot close, right? So if I want to close that window, so I will say driver dot close. This is going to close my second window. Okay, this is going to close my second window. And if you want to close the first window, then you are not going to write driver dot close again, because your driver reference was on the second window only. Okay, it was on the second window only. But then if you want to close the second window, you can write driver dot close. If you want to close each and every window, then you can say driver dot quit. Okay, this is going to close each and every window. Okay, so I'll write it down over here. This is going to close each and every window, whereas this is going to close current open window. So whatever be the current open window is there, okay, that will be that will get closed with the help of close. Okay, so let's run this. See, that window got closed successfully. And now if we comment this and say this, now if we run this, see, both the windows got closed, right? So this is how you can use these two different methods, and this is the difference between these two methods. Okay, so this is how you can interact with multiple windows, and you can switch from one window to another window and close the window as well.